Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello and welcome. Oh, there we go. Welcome to Thaumcraft 4. My name is Birdtross and this is my first episode in Minecraft 1.7.10 with Thaumcraft 4.2 point some sort of version thing. I've just started up the world here and right off the bat we have a pretty rare biome before us actually. This is the first time I've ever seen a Mesa biome in my single player. Okay. So that happened. Thaumcraft 4, apparently Mesa and all that is supported with Thaumcraft. Actually that music is a little bit loud. How is that? Okay. That's my normal options, but that's going to need to be turned down. So this is a new series on my channel. It's been a while since I've made a series about Thaumcraft 4, and having said that, I think it's about time that I introduce myself for those who are new to the series and new to my channel watching this for the first time. So, I'm Birdtross. I am from New Zealand, which is why I have a weird accent. New Zealand is a country in the southern hemisphere. We have about 5 million people living here total, I think. And that to me is a lot of people, but there are people, at least there are cities out there, particularly in the United States and even in parts of Asia where 5 million people live in a single city, which is pretty ridiculous. I think about probably at least a third of the population lives in one of our cities called Auckland, which is way up in the north of the country. Yeah, I'm also 23 years old. I was born in 1991. And yeah, there's not much else to say other than I do run a YouTube channel here with currently almost 1,300 subscribers. And I also do Twitch live streams in the weekends. I am a student. Let's see, what am I doing? Chemistry and microbiology, goodness gravy. Anyway, back to the Minecraft. Yeah, I'm just kind of commentating over this very first part. Not really too much is probably going to go on in terms of actual Thaumcraft for this very first episode. We just got to do a lot of the general stuff, getting things going on in terms of just gearing up, getting wood and such. We've probably got enough wood to be getting on with here. Now this place hasn't actually got very much grass, does it? There is some grass over here, and that's probably going to spread to this entire area with a bit of time, but we are trapped in the middle of a Mesa desert to start off our wonderful Thaumcraft Let's Play here. I should mention as well that I am playing Thaumcraft 4 blind. I know almost nothing about Thaumcraft 4. I didn't play Thaumcraft 3. I sort of jumped over that one a little bit. I did watch it on YouTube. I watched Zesto in particular, his Let's Play on the, what was it called? The Feed the Beast server, the first one that they did. Oh my goodness, look at this wasteland of Mesa. I bet a lot of people right now are just kind of going, Mesa? What's that doing in Minecraft? What's that doing around the spawn even? I don't know. Man, this place is really strange. Maybe what we want to do is move to somewhere a little bit nicer looking. It's just barren, but there's a lot of clay around. We can, at the very least, build a nice house. We're getting those frame jumps whenever I'm generating terrain. I haven't really moved around too much. As I said, I just generated this world. This really is... this really is a Mesa wasteland. Oh my goodness. Well, that's kind of cool. Got some... This could be almost a nice place to build a house. If it wasn't just so barren. There's like almost nowhere to grow our trees. Very little dirt. I would like to see some actual grass and not sort of Mesa dirt. I don't know. I think that this is an interesting start to a Minecraft series anyway. Although I guess right around where we were there's plenty of wood and stuff. I wonder if that's in the code where you sort of spawn with trees around you already. I'm not too sure on that one. Man, I just want to take a second to admire this enormous mesa. It's almost beautiful in a way, but yeah, there's just nothing except Mesa. Okay, Mesa Survival, Episode 1. Thaumcraft, thrown in for the mix. Yeah. I'm also playing in 60 frames per second as well. This is one of the very first YouTube videos that I'm doing with the new 60 frame per second feature that they added this week. Pretty cool stuff. And yeah, I'm probably, let's show you, I guess. I'm actually not going all the way at 60 frames per second right now. We're jumping down to about 50, I would say. Just because we're generating terrain. I'm having to play in 720p as well. Normally I'd like to play in 1080p, but my computer can't really handle that. At least with the amount of chunks that I'd like to render. I'm rendering 10 chunks right now. Okay. Hopefully there's a little bit more of a habitable area over this side of the mesa. Nope. No, of course not. We are in the middle of nowhere. Might as well get used to it. Okay. Plenty of clay to build a nice house, but... well, I guess there's no time like the present. Let's quit admiring the world and head underground. Oh, hold on. I think we've spotted our first Thaumcraft edition, if I'm not mistaken, because I did play the Thaumcraft 2 on YouTube. You can check that out on my channel. I believe Azanor himself actually contacted me through YouTube and said that he enjoyed my series of that. So if you're watching that, hi. Azanor, of course, being the creator of the mod. Haven't really been keeping up with them all that much, have I? Oh, yeah, so these are indeed, I think they're called Cinder Pearl. Oh, I can hear a skeleton. Cinder Pearl indeedioli. Does that actually get crafted into anything? Oh, hello. Can we can turn it into blaze powder? Baubles. Oh, hello. Okay. So there's this extra thing here? I'm guessing these are extra slots for Thaumcraft items, which we'll get in future, but... Okay. Okay. Okay, universe. Thank you for the extra inventory. So we gotta sell some cinder pearls. Let's go ahead and pick the rest of these up. No doubt they'll come in handy for something, if not just giving us blaze powder. Blaze powder, of course, is also a really handy tool. Can use that to make Eyes of Ender and vanilla, but maybe there are a few extra recipes here in Thaumcraft 4 that we can get our hands into. Who knows? Oh my goodness, it just goes on, and there's the ocean right there. I want to check this out. I've never seen so much mesa in a single player world before, guys. I haven't found a mesa in my single player vanilla let's play yet. Got some sugarcane down there. Wow. I'm just kind of awestruck at how... Am I lucky to get this as my starting seed? I'll release the seed on demand, guys. I'm going to keep it private for now. I'm not too sure if you guys want to join me in the journey through Thaumcraft, or if you do want to kind of be a bit like me and sort of, you know, take things as they come, play it blind. That's generally how I play my games, if I can help it. I'm not really a guy that's into spoilers. And I guess, as you've noticed by now, I'm also rather slow-paced. I don't know where we really want to set up camp. I haven't really found anywhere interesting. I guess we'll just try and kip up somewhere relatively close to the ground. Yeah, probably at water level is a good start. Okay, is that a different biome right there? Mesa, yes, okay, so that changes the colour of the reed. Oh, hello. There's a, that looks like a Thaumcraft ore. That's definitely not vanilla. Alright, let's get our workbench situation going on. Get that crafted up. Isn't that an achievement? Let's have a look. Attack, oh I see, we didn't, We didn't open our inventory before punching a tree, right. Well, I guess we'll take down one more tree. But now I have the workbench now. I'm kind of behind the curb as far as achievements go. I would like to just try and get the achievements as they come. I wonder if there are Thaumcraft related achievements. Actually, let's actually just have a quick look. Now, there aren't any Thaumcraft specific achievements. I know that there are some mods out there that do add specific mods. I guess I should also go over the mods that are in this playthrough as well. I have Minecraft Forge, Baubles, and Thaumcraft 4, and that is it. Yeah, when I do my playthroughs of mods, I generally like to not use very many mods if I can help it. Just because I feel that the balance of the mod is a very finely tuned thing. Oh, let's get one more. That, for example, like if you take something like Crash Landing, the new mod pack that came out, generally the way you handle that is you just find the best and most efficient ways to deal with that. Can I break this with wood? No. Oh dear. Oh dear. There go the comments. Uh-oh. Well, the more we know, we can't break the Thaumcraft ore. I believe that's amber? I can't remember what it is. I think that's what it's called. Not a lot has changed in terms of the actual mods that we can get. It is night time, and the monsters are starting to creep about. I think it's about time that we head indoors. Would have liked to have found some coal, but we do have a fair amount of wood here that we can turn into charcoal. I just need to get my hands on 8 stone, and not clay, thank you very much. Yeah, we're going to have to do something interesting with this Mesa biome. If you have any suggestions, of course, do feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I do read my comments, not like a lot of these larger YouTubers that basically have to ignore their comments. I am quite active in my comments whenever I can be, or if anyone has a burning question that I didn't answer in the video or something like that. Yeah. I am very vocal. Let's get our workbench down. Apologies for the darkness, guys. I do have my brightness turned all the way up. Okay. Making a furnace is another achievement, isn't it, that I've now failed. Oh well. So 2 of those will make 3 of these. I know that much. Let's just do that. That's going to give us some light. We should probably border this up. Can't really see any monsters. What's the difficulty? Hard. Now on 1.8 you can actually change that. I was going to make it so that that was locked at hard, but yeah, that doesn't look like that's going to happen. We've got ourselves some charcoal. Now we can do mining a little bit more vigorously. There's a little bit of a graphical bug there. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much perfect. And that's going to give us another 4 torches. Do that. Now let's get one more. One more stack of torches, please. Excuse me, guys. And that's 12. Okay, let's get our little hidey hole kind of patched up a bit. We'll put some cobble there, and I think we'll just... yeah, I think what we're going to do is just dig down for now. Really what we need to be doing, first of all, is finding a cow. There's more of this stuff. We can't get that with a wood pickaxe. Alright, let's get a stone one rolling, just so that we can get that. Find out what it actually even is. I have no idea. I did play the Thaumcraft 2, as I've already said. And I don't think very many people know this. Oh, I didn't get that with the stone either. Oh, okay. You need to have iron then. Oh, there you go. At least iron, looks like, to get that. But I was a beta tester for Thaumcraft 3. Now, I didn't actually play it on YouTube. I did have one series where I did play with Thaumcraft. There was the Craftsman Collective series, but I didn't do anything with it. I just made the research table just to put in my house on the Craftsman Collective server. Yeah, that's a mod pack as well, based around... you might have heard of this guy, Neceros. He's sort of a magician dude, and he's kind of popular for doing the Thaumcraft thing. Okay, we've got our first coal. That's good. Let's just mine down a little bit more. Here we go. Oh, is that it? Okay, no, we've got one more. Oh, There's a little bit more here. Let's let you guys see. The way that I have to do these videos for 60 frames per second on YouTube, I basically have to do them uncut. Because the editing software that I normally use, called Camtasia, can only render videos at up to 30 frames per second. Which was fine with the old mechanics of YouTube, but now that they offer 60 frames per second functionality, it's like, well, why the heck wouldn't you do it if you can? And I've been looking into ways to be able to record at produce 60 frames per second videos, and thanks to the helpful guys in the comment section, I do have a piece of software lined up called Handbrake, and that's just going to take the raw fraps file that I'm recording right now, and that's just going to compress that down for me at 60 frames per second, and it's free. So it's pretty much everything you want. Any other program that's going to render a video at 60 frames per second is pretty expensive. You know, something like Sony Vegas is costing several $100s. Yeah, having something free is definitely awesome. How are we doing? Haven't really come across a cave or anything else interesting just yet. Would like to see something interesting other than a long cobblestone tunnel if I can help it. Oh dear, we've still got a long way to go to the bottom though. Let's see how we do. Not sure how often I'm going to update this series. I'm starting the series up now just to see how well things go. Obviously, the media, public reception, you guys' reception of the content is going to matter a whole lot about how often it is updated. Basically what I'm saying is, if you want to see more, you got to let me know. Oh, here we go. First of a cave. Well, okay. I hope there's something interesting back here. Oh, okay. This isn't too bad. Not really seeing any interesting blocks though. I do need to come across some iron, and I'm out of torches already. Have a little bit more wood. Let's get that going. It's going to give us almost a stack of torches now, yeah. That'll be enough to get on with. Oh, here we go. Here we've got some iron. We're going to need that iron pickaxe to get this, I think it's called amber. I can't remember exactly. It was in Thaumcraft 2. I think in terms of the world generation, Azanor hasn't changed very much, which is actually quite good if you've had a Thaumcraft world for a long time. I wonder if I could load up my old Thaumcraft world, which I do think I still have. I think I put it up on media file or something for download. Due to public outcry, basically. Could download that. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, I'm not sure. Always worth a try. But I'm probably not going to try because I am pretty strapped for time. That's what I was kind of talking about before as well. Not sure how often I'm going to put this up, but time constraints, I am a student. That stuff comes first, unfortunately. Education, whatnot. You know, look after yourselves, guys. Make sure you get a good education. What are you doing watching YouTube videos? Go away! Now, you can study and watch this if you want. Oh, hello. We got some light over there. Oh, got some gold. Hey, I think I'm going to create another workbench to get the achievement because I left mine up there. But also mainly just to get a furnace going so I can get some iron cooking. What do we got over here? This looks pretty interesting. Ooh. Oh, it's animated too. Can kind of see through it a little bit though. Yeah. Can I get it with a stone pick? It's about to break. Slightly nervous, but it looks like it's going to break. Let's give it a shot. Okay. It gave us an entropy shard. Huh. Okay. Well, I've got an entropy shard. Whatever the heck that does. 4 iron. I think it can take 9 iron, yes, that is going to give you 9 iron nuggets. This is a mod specific item. And I think you take sticks as well. Can't remember the recipe exactly. I think it's something like that. What is it? Or is it that? Oh dear, here we go. Or is it, no, I think I remember it's something like that, right? I don't know, we're gonna have to look up this recipe. I don't have any eye or anything like that. I am playing as vanilla and experience as possible. And I have literally forgotten the recipe. Balls. Oh, that's a great start to the series. I've forgotten how to make the iron-capped wand. Got an iron pickaxe. Can now get this gold. I wonder if we can make gold-capped wands. Yeah. You probably can, because gold nuggets are a vanilla item. Look, I've got some lava right here. Actually, do I have enough? I do. Let's get ourselves a bucket. Like so. And we'll scoop that lava up. I don't have any food. So it's probably a good idea to return to the surface, actually. Oh. But, no, oh man, the lava is real. There's another lava thing over there, but I can see something interesting over there. Another mod-related ore. But I think what I have to do, guys, is head back up to the surface. I think I'll bring this stuff with me. Yeah, let's mine this out with my wood pick. That should break. Yep. And we can punch this. Let's get back up to the surface. Let's plant some sugarcane. And I think that's probably pretty good for the first episode. I'm not too sure how long I've been recording for, but yeah, I think this is definitely plenty of time to be getting on with. I'm pretty excited to get this Thaumcraft series going on. People have been highly anticipating it as far as I understand. Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome, guys. Of course, let me know what you think, suggestions, etc. in the comments below. I think we'll just finish off by getting this sugarcane planted. We need to get that... Oh no, it's raining, isn't it? We need to get the sugarcane planted. We need to find some food. The food will have to come in the next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. F5 it. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Kia kaha, and I'll see you in the next video.